After many years, Mario Party Jamboree were finally able to bring boss battle minigames after their introduction in Mario Party 9. So I thought it's gonna be a good idea to rank them all from worst to best. Important note is that I will only be talking about the bosses in the story mode, so the Imposter Bowser and Kaboom Squad does not count. Also, this is strictly my opinion. With that out of the way, let's start this list. The fight against the Mega Stinkfly is kind of easy for being the second boss of the game. The basis of the fight is that there are 5 platforms surrounding the boss. What you have to do is to jump on the platform to jump at the boss itself. Note that you only deal 1 damage per jump until you are in the platform itself. All the boss does is go left and right with an occasional charge into 1-2 platform. That's it really. After enough damage, it will get to its angry phase. So summon 3 new enemies, break the 3 platforms at the top, and be a bit faster. That's really it. Honest, this should have been the very first boss of the game instead of the second boss. Fight against the Dragon Eel is a bit better than the Stinkfly boss fight, but not by much. So this fight is divided into 3 segments. In the first segment, you and your opponent will be riding a set skis trying to chase the boss. What you have to do is collect the most of the green shells while avoiding cheap sheeps and sea urchins. So that the second segment happens where Dragon Eel will summon a big whirlpool that will take away points from the player if they are caught on it. So you have to avoid it at all costs. Finally, the Dragon Eel will jump out of the whirlpool and into the water, and that's the cue to damage it. After enough hits, the boss will enter its angry phase. This time, there are gonna be big urchins blocking your path, making the place more hazardous than before. But aside from that, it's basically the same fight. I can't really say as much as this is the first boss fight. Fun fact, this is one of the 2 bosses in the game that has an amazing boss battle theme. The final fight against Imposter Bowser is a decent yet underwhelming final boss. The fight consists of 3 phases, which is more than any other boss fight in the entire game. In the first phase, you are in a hovercraft in a 2D section, and you have to charge it to attack Bowser. How much you charge the hovercraft can change the point from 1 to 5. All the while, Bowser will either slash on the screen or spout fireballs to you that can be avoided easily. After a few hits, Bowser will go down, only for Kamek to appear and actually use her magic to turn Bowser into a ginormous creature, thus starting the second phase. In the second phase, you're on a 3D section instead of 2D, and you have to do the same attacks as the first fight, but this time have to dodge against bombs and bullet bills that are actually gonna fall around the arena. Make it to have health, and Bowser will lead the final phase, which will jump in the front of the players. To only summon a new attack, where he actually breathes fire that can be avoided by just moving far away from him. That's it. That's the only attack he does in the entire game. To be honest, this fight is kinda pretty disappointing, especially for the final boss. Fight against the Sumo Bro has a simple concept, but man, it's a great execution. The basis of the fight is that you're on a bolt cannon that shoots lightning, which comes from the Sumo Bro's attacks. What you have to do is connect the pipe to power the cannon. You have 45 seconds to complete it. The person who does it the fastest gets the highest point, while the person who does it the slowest gets the lowest point ever. At the second phase, he'll get angry and summon 4 Sumo Bros to help him. Those guys will try and destroy the pipe, which ruins the progress and makes you actually have to reconnect them all over again, which really sharpens the fight and to be the good Mario Party goodness. To be honest, this was originally intended to be one of my favorite boss fights in Mario Party Jamboree. However, a certain replay made me rethink of a certain fight that is better than it in every way. Though, let me be honest, this was still one of the great boss fights in this game. The fight against the Mega Rocky Wrenches is an amazing boss battle. First of all, his boss theme is amazing. It sounds like a 1980s cartoon, and it fits really nicely with Rocky Wrench's cocky personality. Secondly, the fight has a great concept. You see, there are 6 manholes that the boss will use to hide and appear from. Your goal is to use the tank and to deal damage. You'll also use 4 Rocky Wrenches at you, or even or even summon 4 enemies to even attack you with. So as you can see, the fight is already chaotic enough, and that's not even mentioning the second phase, except where they help to halfway and unlock this angry phase, where the boss will unlock 3 extra manholes and be extra faster. Not only that, but you will also add more mini versions of himself in every manhole, making it more chaotic than it actually before. To make it even worse, one of his attacks is to basically summon a ginormous friend that you have to shoot, otherwise you're gonna take away points from you. As you can see, this fight is a chaotic battle that needs precision and skill to even beat, but honestly, that would make it even more fun. Fight attacks would truly make a great Mario Party boss. Chaotic but also fun for all the families to play, which is why it's number 1 on my list. I'm Power Master 45 here, and I hope you like this list.